Oh, nothing happened, we just watched a movie. Me adding with all due respect to a statement with zero respect. I was going to conquer the world today, but then I got distracted by a meme, spilled coffee on myself and accidentally took a 3-hour nap. Tomorrow's looking promising though. How my bed looks at me when I'm preparing for one of the most important exams of my life. When your dog eats your philosophy homework. I'm shy at first, then boom, the most annoying person you have ever met. Your boss won't remember the extra hours you worked. Your family will remember the time you missed. Today I completed a chore I have been putting off for 7 months. It took 12 minutes. I will learn nothing from this. Monday to Friday, my body is a temple. Saturday and Sunday, the temple is closed. The client's expectation, the client's budget. You have received UGX 8,500,000 from GiveDirect Foundation. Bro, I really am in no financial position to be scammed. Try elsewhere, okay? So anyways, I ate that MF homework. I went to the second page of Google. I just cleaned the whole house, so if you could find somewhere else to live, that would be great. That moment when you break up with your violent and abusive girlfriend over text and you hear her phone ding from your closet. This is bad. Very bad. Me leaving the house without breakfast, dehydrated and 3.5 hours of sleep. My best friend just being friendly with my crush. Me crying inside. Me psychoanalyzing a random conversation and concluding that the other person hates me. Sniff. I want money without working. When you think she texted but it's just your friend sending random brain rot videos at 3 AM. Safe dog handling tip. Greeting a dog. Do. Don't. Me going to bed on an empty stomach because I was too lazy to cook for myself. X addicts be like, just one more X please. I don't know how X works. I'm on PC but I don't have money to buy games. Sometimes I wonder if I have ever bought milk from the same cow twice. God, after signing a holy order renaming the Gulf of America the Gulf of Canada and Mexico. It's all fun and games till the full up. I see the sadness in your reflection. Come down here and say that to my face. F you. Come up here to listen better, dipshit. When the hot co-worker leaves the company before I even have the courage to talk to her. Me when a helicopter passes. Age 10, age 40. I have never returned from a vacation feeling relaxed, refreshed or recharged to dive back into work. Instead I come back with remorse, a deeper frustration with work and a longing for that breath of freedom again. Me at 3 AM looking up apartments in different states, like I'm moving tomorrow. My Korean mom waiting to tell me she accidentally changed the rice cooker language settings to English and can't change it back. The older I get, the more I understand why my mom always said I'm gonna go lay down. I too desire to go lay down at all times. My friend got a tattoo on his arm that says comparison is the thief of joy, and I'm really debating getting the same tattoo on my arm but a little bit bigger. How the dentist receptionist look at me when I don't know if I'm free at 10 AM 6 months from now. Me breaking down every game detail from lore to mechanics. My wife just enjoying the game. 3 AM as a kid. 3 AM now. Gen Z records everything in vertical format. Gen Z at the movies. 2030. Okay kids, listen closely cause I'm only gonna say this 257,000 more times. Moms. Here I'm taking care of my granddaughter because her mother is busy on the phone. I really love the phrase with all due respect because it doesn't specify how much respect is due. Could be none. B. The most dangerous game to play is resting your eyes in the morning after shutting off your alarm. Me when I discover that my crush is actually married. Guns in World War II. Guns in World War III. when someone starts crying in front of me, but I'm not good with that stuff, so I just stand there like this. Safe word must be at least 8 characters long, have at least one special character and a number. Understood. Tesla Inc. Oh, this is beautiful. Obsessed with bed. I love bed. Obsessed with pillows, blankets and such. Literally love sleeping. I grew up thinking Olive Garden and Red Lobster were 5-star fine dining restaurants. If you do something you love, it never feels like work. I don't think you realize how close we came to a world-ending event. Shopping for engagement rings in 2024. Shopping for engagement rings in 2025. Companies, we need more live service games, just off fairs, EA, and what are those? These are really effing cool co-op games with 0 microtransactions. The iPhone alarm is so effective that you wake up before it goes off, so you don't have to listen to such an unbearable noise. When you lose track of time while gaming, it was night and now it's day. My mom thinking about who keeps using all the shampoo. 7-year-old me making potions in the bathroom. A teacher goes viral for sharing a list of banned words in her classroom, thick of it lyrics. Hide your bee. Do they use your hairline to teach Pythagoras theorem? Pasteurize after 30 days of fasting to beat Jesus record. Jesus, get effed poser. I bring a sort of but how come energy that parents, teachers, pastors, second lieutenants and bosses have never been very appreciative of. I bring a I don't mind doing things your way if you explain to me why that every single authority figure I have met in my life has been fuming to Seth and back about. Men be like, where is the ketchup? Men also be like, sniper in that building 400 yards out past the trees. Me after getting home from anywhere. When the waitress asks are you done while she reaches for your plate and it still has fries on it. Cybertruck after 1 week in Bulgaria. I can't believe they did this to my character. Context, your Pokemon Go account automatically links your height and weight if you enter it in Pokemon Sleep. My dad's worst DNA, my mom's worst DNA, me. The original version of this meme. First date versus 2 years in a relationship. Me at work, I need a break from these screens. Me during the break. Teens expelled from school for face win $1 million payout after proving it was acne mask. Be me, 35 years old, sleep deprived wage slave, walk to supermarket to buy some stuff. Older woman cashier sees me. No woman is worth crying over, sweetie. My face when I have red eyes because I haven't slept in 18 hours due to the fact that I'm being exploited at work. At least she assumed I have a romantic life. Punish the bully. Have your school's reputation ruined. School administration. Hong Kong people seeing another Hollywood movie where a monster or alien completely destroyed their city because the movie had to sell tickets in mainland China. Me during an argument. Versus me thinking about the argument in the shower. Me enjoying my day. One small trigger. Man, it's been a long year. What your phone actually sees before it drops on your face. Nothing recharges me for another work week like 48 hours of laundry, cleaning, food, shopping and everything else I didn't have time for last week. MFs will say, sorry for the mess. We need our next Xbox name. Xbox 34X Pro. Xbox 97Y Plus Flip Ultra. Why can't we name it like PlayStation does? I hope you lose sleep over me. When you're giving your English exam and it says write an essay on a recent happy memory you had. Detroit when it becomes human. I don't know, never played the game. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Asking people to do assignments as part of the interview process and then ghosting them. When I wake up in the morning and open my eyes. Adon. These pigeons look like they are posing for a 90s rap album cover. POV, you used POV incorrectly. POV, you used POV correctly. POV, you used POV incorrectly so that people don't suspect you watch ton. POV, you used POV correctly so that people know you watch ton. The worst she can do is say no. Hey. Me entering the gym with 3 hours of sleep, no food in my stomach and 500 milligrams of caffeine in my system. When neighbors start talking, good things happen. Chickens. To my neighbor that complained to the city about my chickens, I want to thank you because I didn't know I'm allowed to have up to 25 and I don't even have half of that. So thanks for the complaint, I learned something today. Coming back home after drinking coffee then energy drink and working my 9 to 5 with no food. KO. Guys, Jupiter's great red spot is not bigger than the Earth anymore. Me begging the waitress not to spit in our food. Lord, take 2 years from my life and add to hers. Too far, man, what the F. Lord, take 2 from this man's life also. Me adding lol to a serious message so I don't come off mean. Imagine being alive in the 1800s and a white man calls you around then rides into the sunset on this goofy Aishi. I would have been mad as F. I'm sorry sir, but you have been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Chat, is this real? Oh god, it's getting worse. I be like I don't care then dissociate for 3 days. Plastic, greedy sea turtles, human beings. Shocking, sharks don't know that camels exist. 20 years ago the internet was an escape from the real world. Now the real world is an escape from the internet. My wife crashed her car yesterday. She told the police that the man she collided with was on his mobile and drinking beer from a can at the time. The police said that the gentleman was entitled to do whatever he wanted in his own back garden. Mom, did you do what I asked you to do? My sibling and I. When I drink alcohol everyone says I'm an alcoholic, but when I drink Fanta no one says I'm fantastic. Me when their Hinge profile says moderate, such disgusting attire, I know what you are. When you have just busted the biggest put ever but she keeps going at it. I believe in karma, that means I can do bad things to people all day long and I assume they deserve it. My proxy, this milk is for you. Oh thanks Rina. Zap, where did you get this? Secret. The exact moment when the dog realized the cat was coming home with us. Me on FaceTime ignoring everything the person is saying and looking at myself. Me after reading that X suffers a massive cyber attack, Tesla stocks are crashing and Elon Musk's T implant is botched. How it feels when everyone stops talking when you walk into a room. Me, trying to sleep, that one dude at 1 AM. Don't loot, I'm a hacker, can you fix my printer? Loot. Ah, ejection, ajab, huh. Scoosh. Oh husband, you were never supposed to figure out I was a Chinese spy. You're too smart for your own good. I rove you. Goodbye.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.